Headquartered in Palm Bay, Florida, and celebrating a quarter-century of growth and success, Betamax provides portable high-speed hoists, masterfully engineered Maxial scaffolding hoists, and a temporary or permanent rack and pinion elevator, along with a complete selection of accessories designed for every trade in the construction industry.
During this video we will see how a wire rope is wound onto the hoist, examples of bad wire rope and wire rope kits. As you see here, this is one of our many drums of damaged cables. This shows twists, kinks and general misdemeanors when it comes to wire rope. Two of the classic examples of problems with wire ropes. The left hand side shows where a strand has broken and come unraveled, and the right hand side shows the twisting motion of the hoist has actually untwisted the line. Here's parts of the wire rope. You'll see the hook, the shackle, the jaw and pin assembly, end crimps and the thimbles. Here you see we've passed the wire rope through the cable guide, and now we're feeding it through from the inside of the drum through so that we can put the end crimp on. Sometimes when you're putting the cable through, when you pull it through, the end of the cable will start to unwind. To stop this, we put some electrical tape around the end of it and then cut the end of the cable off. And that gives us a nice clean end to work with when we're putting on the end crimp. Here we're crimping the stop on the end of the cable. This is put on the cable to stop. If you unwind all the cable off the hoist, it basically acts as a stopper and stops the cable from actually pulling out of the hoist. There's a marker on the cable at 15 feet from the end. You should never ever unwind your hoist so that you see that come down through the cable arm. That's a safety line. It gives you 15 feet of cable. Here we have the cable being pulled back through into the drum, pulled up tight against the inside of the drum. Now with the wire rope installed and pulled through into the inside of the drum, we can progress to winding the rope itself onto the hoist. What you need to do is keep constant tension on the line so that it draws it across the drum. You try and keep the rope as tight as possible against the last round on the drum, and what it'll do, it'll track across on its own. As you see here, the cable's moving along on its own, it's not being forced. There's approximately 4 to 5 full wraps on a hoist. Should you have a problem where it jumps, you simply back the line off on the hoist, move it across, pull it tight again and continue roping. As long as you don't put any kinks in the line, you're good to go. Now with the wire rope wound onto the hoist, you finish by winding the rope up until the weight pulls up against the limit bar, and this should shut the hoist off. If it doesn't, then you need to adjust the limit switch, and here we have a completed hoist.
Thank you for watching our video. For more information, go to our website at www.betamaxhoist.com and learn more about how Betamax is the driving force that keeps you running.